Hello everyone. Well, today I have an ALMONT REKEY. Now I was the lucky winner and got to pick this lock out of some of Starry Lock's collection. He was having a giveaway. It's been a while back. And I learned about this lock the hard way. I picked it up one day. I was watching videos. I picked it up and I started picking on it. Next thing I know, core's out, pins everywhere. And I didn't realize that this REKEY, that you, if you pick it, you can pull the core out that way. And another way that you can pull the core out is with a change key. Well, it didn't come with one. Here's the regular key that it came with. It's quite challenging pick. And so I got to doing a little research, found out you can make one, change key, and so I did. And all you have to do is copy the key and then cut off a section of the front right there. And then you can, it'll avoid a little pin that's in there, and you can turn it to the 12 o'clock position, and now the core will pull out. Well, you have to be very careful when you pull it out because these are not easy to pin back up. So I will be showing you how to gut it and repin it. Now, I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube and they show you how to gut it, but they don't show you how to pin it back up. And it's not easy. So I had to make a couple of tools. One is just from a paper clip, and because this sort of works like a Euro cylinder, where you put it in and it holds the pins up, but a regular Euro cylinder, obviously the shoe is not going to fit this. So, and then to repin it, I made another tool out of a wiper insert right here. So we'll get to that part in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it, since this is a picking channel, and hopefully it doesn't take too long because it is a challenging bitting. We'll see if we can get into it. There's no security pans, it's all standard, and it doesn't give you a whole lot of feedback. And maybe I'll get lucky, it won't take too long. Get on to gutting, and I think when I pin the lock back up, I'm going to make a part 2 so this video won't be so long. Now I could only find 2 YouTube videos on this particular lock, and one was very blurry, very hard to tell. It was an old video, and the other one was kind of a disaster, but I understand why. If you don't know much about this lock, you're going to have a disaster. So I thought, well, I'm going to try and pin this lock back up, because nobody else will pin it back up. They'll just take it apart, and they're not easy to put back together. Okay, hopefully I'm getting somewhere. I felt a little something there. Come on now, I know you're on the verge. There's probably one pin somewhere because it's starting to bind up a little bit. Come on, baby. Open up. Little stinker. Felt another little nudge. I think we're getting there. Hang in there, guys. If you can see what I'm doing. Okay, they're all binding now. There's gotta be just one somewhere. There it goes. All right. Excuse me. Okay, so let's pick this up. Gonna turn this to the 12 o'clock position right there. And you see the little hole. I'm gonna put this paper clip in there. And push it all the way in as far as we can get it, like that. Now, I'm gonna take some tape. Oh, this tape is very old and it's not cooperating here. Okay, let me get it going. Got a real mess here. Should have had this ready, I guess, but now. Piece, I guess. Watch it curl up, stick to each other. Okay. So, now we're going to take this and we're going to tape it down so it doesn't move. And hopefully this works. I think I had that tape in my van for a while and it kind of got old and decrepit. Okay, now, try to make sure that's in the middle. So, here we go, guys. The pins, top pins are going to be over here. So I'm going to turn it sideways like this. Try and pull this guy out without creating a big mess. And I think I need a stronger pick. Let's try this one. Come on, you stinker. I feel it trying to come out. There. Yeah. It's because that paper clip is so strong. I'm sure that ALMONT had, I guess I'm saying the name right, had their own tools for these locks. I'm going to put this down here, try to pull it out without making a big mess. Here it comes. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing. And the top pins, try to keep them yeah, the top. See, some of them, they all fell anyway. So it's gutting disaster no matter what you do. Okay. Now. I'm gonna get my pick out of there. It seems to be stuck. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay these pins out. And as you can see, the top pins, we've got a gutting disaster going too. And that's what I mean, is very difficult. The ball bearings come out so the shackle falls out. And I'm going to go ahead and let everything fall out. And then, let's see here. For my tweezers. Might as well take this off because it didn't hold, but we're going to use this when we go to repin it. Okay, missing a pin here. I'm looking for it. Must be in here. Yep, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna hold this up so you can see the inside. Hope you can. Now that I'm going to take the yep, pins don't want to come out. I think what had happened when I put it back together again, I was using some petroleum jelly to make the ball bearing stay in there. And got on the pins. Well, they sure didn't make things easy back then, did they? Okay, so there's all the pins. And the all the springs are still in there. I'm going to hold this up so that you can see the pins. What happened to my pinning glasses? But I do think that these are beveled up at the top. Hopefully you can see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thank you for joining me. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to try to pin this up for you. And believe me, once you see this, you probably never want to do it. And I know that that's probably why those other guys didn't either. So, okay, thank you for joining me. See you in a little bit. Bye-bye.